So I thought long and hard about whether I needed to make a video like this because I've had a very negative experience as an au pair, and not everyone's experience is going to be like mine, and it's very, unfair for me to say, oh, look at all this bad stuff, because some people have great experiences, but I just really had to share my experience in particular. So first, I highly suggest if you want to be an au pair and you're becoming an au pair, that the first thing you do is make au pair friends. Because when I started, I did have friends, but none of them were au pairs. And so none of them had any idea how to deal with the stuff that was going on, or whether or not the stuff that I had to deal with was normal. They all just thought it was crazy, weird au pair stuff. So let's just start with the kid who literally 10 minutes ago threw gum in my hair and also hit me in the stomach, and he kicks me and punches me a lot, and he threatens me. He just constantly is doing this, and on the bus he'll start screaming if I say anything wrong. Like if I tell him he can't eat a cookie sometimes, he might just decide to, scream and elbow me in the stomach. And when I've told this to the parents, they don't seem to have any idea what to do either, because, parents are people. They aren't magical. Even if they're your employer, they don't have magical powers. If the kid has problems and they can't deal with it, that's just reality. The parents are also never here. They are quite workaholics, so they're not around very much in the first place. I know for a fact that sometimes they talk about me in the kitchen because the other kid likes to tell me that they talked about things that I screwed up on. And so when I first started, I'd kind of got into this very deep hole where I just felt like crap because, that's emotional bullying pretty much constantly. And basically just constantly being told that everything I did was wrong and strange, and I wasn't allowed to eat foods that I'm normally used to eating because they weren't appropriate for some. I'm not going to go into that. So I literally would have to hide food in my room or wait till they were gone to eat food that I actually wanted to eat, which is extra hard because I have problems with food in the first place. How work goes, it follows the normal schedule. Get paid regularly, all of that is totally normal, but just know that employers, sometimes parents just don't know how to be parents either, and you're gonna have to prepare yourself for that. Second biggest tip that I tell to all of my current au pair friends, because I finally found some, is that when they have a problem, especially really early on, say it immediately. Because the way that I interacted with my host parents it was just so strange. I just felt so crappy, and if you think that something feels wrong, just tell them immediately. It is much better to tell them, and even to maybe have to leave, than to be dealing with this for so long, because it does not get better. I would actually say, in the end, I have traveled to many different countries and done many different strange things, and I would actually wholeheartedly advise against being an au pair. Maybe for a handful of months, just a few months. Anything longer than that, some people have great experiences, but I just cannot recommend it. I suggest finding another route to live in a new country. If it's completely impossible, in theory it's great. Maybe you'll have a great experience, but if at all possible, I would try something else. Or be prepared to try something else if au pairing bombs. That is my suggestion to you, world. After 10 months, I am very ready to get out after all the kicking and the insulting and the gum in the hair and you get the idea. So, good luck with whatever you choose.